this morning, the family of a man accused of planning an ISIS-inspired attack says he was not radicalized by terrorists. Usaamah Rahim was shot and killed Tuesday during a confrontation with a counter-terror task force. His nephew, David Wright, has been arrested, and a third man is being questioned. Jeff Pegues shows us what investigators are focusing on. Jeff, good morning.
Good morning. We are learning more about Usaamah Rahim. His teachers describe him as a promising young student, and while his family insists that his demeanor had not changed, authorities who began monitoring him 24 hours a day believed that he had become radicalized by ISIS. Last night, the family of Usaamah Rahim left the Suffolk County District Attorney's office after watching the surveillance video of the shooting for the first time. Earlier at the scene of this deadly confrontation with police, his family denied any knowledge that he had been plotting an attack on law enforcement.
That comes as an absolute surprise to the family. They had not perceived any conduct or change in demeanor with Usaamah consistent with those reports.
In a statement, staff members of the high school Rahim attended in 2007 called him a bright young man who had no major disciplinary infractions. Rahim's widow chose not to address the media Thursday, but his aunt denied allegations he had been radicalized.
No, it is not with ISIS.
But do you believe he was
I do not believe it is.
Investigators say Rahim became inspired by ISIS propaganda online, along with his nephew David Wright, who is now in police custody. Investigators believe the two discussed an ISIS-style beheading, possibly of controversial critic of Islam Pamela Geller. But in a recorded conversation, authorities say Rahim decided to go after the boys in blue instead, allegedly calling them the easiest target. In Rhode Island, federal officials have searched the house of a man from Warwick who they say met with Rahim and Wright over the weekend. Investigators believe they discussed attacks on victims outside of Massachusetts. That third man has not been charged with a crime. Investigators still have not made the video of the shooting public. We've learned that it is expected to be released sometime after Rahim's funeral, which is set for later today.